And then let me just press this thing on a calculator. So here I will get that 2. I will take that 2, divide it there, meaning that I will say 18 divided by 2, which is it's 9. Meaning that I will just say 9 multiplied by 2, divide minus here. Then I will just say here it's 12, which is, this is what I get there, it's 3. Take that 3, you divide it there, which is, it's 4 times 3. And now let's do that one. Take this, which is, this is what you will get there. You will take that 2, divide it here. Oh gosh, what I'm doing? Oh yeah. Meaning that this is what you will get there, which is 36 multiplied by 2 minus, what about 48? 48, square root of 48. I'll get that 3. I'll take that 3, guys. I'll divide it there. Say 48 divided by 3. Meaning here it's 16 multiplied by 3. You see, guys, this is how I cheat maths on grade 11. And I didn't even come with a distinction. But I'm proud of myself that I passed. If how, I don't know, but I passed Oksala. So cover this thing, guys. This thing there, it's 9 squared and 2 minus squared 4 squared 3 divided by 36 divided by 2, 16. Now I'm breaking the square root, guys. Here this thing will give me 3 and 2 minus by what? By 2 and 3 divided by this thing that will give me what? This will give me 6, 2 minus by this will give me 4, 3. Do you see? Now, guys, you should factorize. Which one you should factorize between this one? Let me just make you to guess. Numerator or denominator? Just guess them. This is what, guys, you should factorize here. This, let me just remind you, factorizing just a little bit there. This is how, guys, you factorize this thing there. You look for a common factor. You divide with the biggest number. You divide with the biggest number that can be divided on 6 and 4. Do you see, guys, this thing? Don't look up from this one. This one, they are not even common, those ones. Don't worry about them. For the numbers, for you to get a highest common factor, you check a bigger number that you can divide it on 6 and 4. That bigger number, guys, it's 2. That bigger number. I can divide here by 2. I can divide there by 2. Meaning 2, that it's a common factor. If I divide, I will have 3 and 2 minus. If I divide there, I'll have 2 and 3. Do you see this thing? So this is what will happen here. I'll write this one the way it is, which is squared here. It's what? It's 3. Divide here. Here I will take a common factor, which is 2. This divider, I will have what? 3, 2. This divider, it will be minus 2 and 3. Do you know the reason why I did that? It's because, guys, I want this to get cancelled with that one. And there on my numerator, I'll only left with the invisible 1 here. Meaning that I will have with the invisible 1 as a numerator divided by 2. That one is supposed to be your final answer. If you press all of that thing down your calculator, you're supposed to get this thing there as your final answer. Do you see this thing? If a numerator it's 1, you are free to write it. But if a denominator it's 1, no need for you to write it. Do you understand? Just leave it like that. It's unnecessary. Then what about for this one? So even also as well as this one there, you will apply factorizing method there. First of all, this thing there is the same as 4 times 5 minus by 2 divided by 5, 1. Which is this thing that I will break it down. It's 5 minus by 2, which is squared minus 1, which is that this thing there, it's 2 squared 5 minus by 2, squared 5 minus by 1. Do you see? And now here I can factorize. I can take 2 there as a common factor, guys. I can divide here by 2. I can divide by 2, meaning 2 it's a common factor. Will cancel. Here we'll have 5 minus. Here it will only be 1. Do you see this thing? Yeah. So this is how I'll factorize this thing there. Here I'll take 2 as a common factor, divide it, squared 5 minus 1, and here it's 5 minus 1. This is what will happen here. these two things, they will cancel, because when I divide same thing, they cancel, left with invisible 1 here, meaning here it will be 2 over what? Over 1, which is now my final answer here, it's 2. Do you see, guys, this thing? Here it will only need you to remember your grade 10 work. Factorizing, like term, expanding, laws of exponents, those things you will need them in this topic. Because this thing that will become much more hard. So our last question, guys, are this one. And the reason, guys, why we are learning this set stuff, it's because, guys, when you go to trigonometry, then it's about to go down there, guys. Trigonometry, guys, will be applying your algebra, but there you'll be using some trig identities. Yo, guys. Yo. Okay. Let me not talk about the future, guys. Don't worry about that, you know. I don't know. Actually, it's a future, because this one, it's a term 1 stuff. Then that one, it's a term 2, term 3. Okay. Let me just do this thing, guys. So this is what will happen. Take the square root of this thing. I'll get 3, meaning that this thing there is the same as 9 times 3. And here it's m6, which is this. And say minus, then this one, what about this one? This 40. So I'll get 3, meaning now 3 there, 48 divided by 3. I'll get 16 there, meaning here it's 16 times 3, which is even this one, by the way, let me just put it here. Divide here, then what about for this? Then for this one there, this is what will happen there. 12, which is 4 times 3, m6. Yeah. Do you see, guys, this thing? And now I can break the square root there. Break the square root 3. Even this one, guys, I can break, because there I can divide by 2 there. Divide by 2 minus 16. This, divide this thing by 2. Just like that, guys. That's how this thing it goes, you know, which is m6. So this thing there is just 3, which is squared 3. This thing there, you have the exponent, it gives you 3. This thing it's 4 and 3. And here it's m3 divided by what? By 2 squared 3. And here it's m3. Do you see? That's how it goes, guys. And now this one, let me just write it in a cool order. What I'm saying, guys. Let me just write it, guys, in a good manner, actually. I don't know what I was trying to say there. So this, it's m, which is 3, which is m3 minus by 4, m3 squared by 3 there. Divide by 2, m3, divide by 3. So now it is on a good manner, guys. Good manner. That is what I was trying to say there. Oh, gosh. Sorry, guys, about that. So okay, now this guys, it's a what term. This one are the light term, because they got the what? The same base and same exponent. So I can collect the coefficients there. Without even factorizing, I can collect the coefficient. So when I collect the coefficient, I should put the same base. I should keep the same base, same exponent. This minus that one there, you use your calculator. 3 minus this, you'll get -1. -1, which is 2m3 squared 3. Then this is what will happen. This cancel, because when I divide same thing, they cancel. Now here's the final answer of this question. That negative, guys, you can even write it here. Still that it's one and the same thing there. Do you see? That thing, it's still one and the same thing. Press this thing, you'll get that. Press this thing, you'll get that. Press it on your calculator, still you'll get one and the same thing. Final, guys, let me do this one as my final question, Then I can get a rest, guys. Today, since I've been working, when I come to work, I come here, I do this video. So for this one, guys, straightforward, I can just take the square root of this thing, which is, this is what I get. The meaning here, it will be what? It will be, obvious here, it will be 16 multiplied by 2, x 10. x10, x10. Minus by here, I think here it's 9 multiplied by 2, which is x10. Divide them, which is there, it's 10 multiplied by 5. Alright, let me try to press here, which is square root of this thing. So here I got what? I got 2, meaning here it's 25, guys. 25 multiplied by 2, x8. Do you see? And now you can break the square, which is here it's 16, 2x10, and minus by 9, which is 2x10. Do you see? Divide here, which is 25 squared 2, and here it's 18. The reason why, guys, this thing I take it inside the square root, it's because there I can halve that number. As you can see, that exponent I can halve it, meaning here it's 4 squared 2x5 minus by 3 squared 2 and x5 there. Divide here by 5 squared 2 x4. Do you see? And now that thing, this I can write it in a good manner, meaning it's 4x5, which is 2 minus by 3x5 squared 2. Divide by 5x4 squared 2 there. Which is now, this is what I can do now. I can collect this thing as a like term. Because here, same base, all the bases are the same and same exponents. And now this is what will happen there. It's 4 minus by 3, which is, it's 1x5 squared 2 divided by what? By 5x5 and this 2. And now here, guys, this one now, you should be careful now here. This is what will happen here. When I divide same thing, they cancel there. Do you see? But if they got different exponent, they will minus. Because according to that law, when we divide same base, we separate the exponent. Meaning that if we divide same thing, they cancel. But if they got different exponent, they minus each other. Because when we divide same base, we separate the exponent. This I will write it the way it is. Then I'll say this minus that, which is it's 1 over 5. This thing, it will be x1. Do you see? And anything which is not a fraction, when you multiply, guys, to a fraction, it will go upwards there. The reason why it will go upwards, because here I got invisible 1, that one will multiply downwards, meaning that thing there still will go upwards. There will be x, 1 and 1, which is 5 there. But the final answer, leave it like this there. Do you see? No need for you guys to put a 1, which is a coefficient. No need for you guys to put a 1, which is a what? Exponent. Just leave your answer like that then. Do you see? So these are the questions that you should expect on the exam, by the way. Do you see? Yeah, these are the questions that you should expect, guys, on the exam. Yeah, these one are so tough, guys. By the way, thank you for your time, and thank you guys for your time. Yeah, so it will be better for you now to focus yourself, know your story. Your exam are around the corner. You don't have enough time. Just study, Yeah, all the best. And try this question. Don't forget these questions.